Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is TAWFUNGUY at Mark's Daily Apple doing my countdown to Loin Cloth video log entry for November 1st, 2010. This marks day number 88 for me being primal, and as you guys know, I've got a countdown literally to where I'm going to wear a loincloth and post up some pictures and embarrass the hell out of myself, which again is in 277 days. Now, some of your guys' great comments and encouragement have said that I'm doing such a great job that you guys think that it's going to be well before then, but I'm trying to stick with the 277 days left in which I'm going to do the photo shoot. Now also, 2 weeks ago, you guys and gals know that I got to go hunting for the first time, and I went deer hunting, and I actually got my first deer, which I thought was totally cool. You can't get any more primal than that. And it got me to think not only about the meat I processed, which I have like 30-40 pounds of fresh venison in my freezer. I started thinking, what else can I do, to make this experience fun, make it memorable. And I started thinking about my loincloth. Now, I had talked about using deer skin when I first came up with the idea, and all of a sudden, bam, then it hit me. The deer fur. So this is actually the deer fur, and thought I'd share it with everybody. You can see I got a large size piece of deer, a nice soft deer skin on the back, but this is what I'm going to actually make my loincloth out of, and it's like, oh, so fuzzy. It's my This is actually going to be a lot of fun. Now, one of the things I'm debating on is, do I do the first side out toward you guys or the deer skin? And I have to sit there and say my nubbly wubblies really like the deer fur to be towards me, so that might end up being the case. But I'll keep you guys posted when I get to that point. Now, there's going to be some of you out there that I'm sure that are against real animal fur and animal cruelty and stuff like this, and I fully respect and understand your guys' viewpoint on it. For me, liking the respect back to me is there's going to come to a point, maybe not in our lifetime, but just in general, there might come a point in which we don't have the luxury of going to a local store and buying our prepackaged meats and stuff like this. And the art of hunting on a regular basis to provide for yourself and for your family is pretty much a lost art in a lot of ways, especially for those of us that live in big cities and stuff like this. We don't get the opportunity to do, to go out and do that. And for me, because it was such an enjoyable experience, I want to do it again. However, I don't want to go out and hunt every time there's a hunting season open. I'm not going to sit there and race to go get my license and go hunt every single thing that can be hunted. That's not what I want to do. Personally, I want to either hunt deer or elk, and the occasional turkey. Like I'd love for next year's Thanksgiving is to actually cook a turkey that I hunted and get enough meat in which I could fill my freezer that would sustain myself and my family for as many months as possible. Now, again, I only plan to do this once, maybe twice a year, absolute most. It's not something that I want to abuse or take advantage of or stuff like this. It's, go, hunt once or twice a year and get not only the fur, but also especially the meat for my family and the bones for my dog Titan, since he loves them. So that's one of the things I'm working on right now. Like I said, there's 277 days left till the loincloth is done and the pictures get snapping. And again, 88 days now being primal. Now, with the whole primal, my first 30, 45 days or so was 100% primal. It was after that in which I would go between 80 to 90% primal, and then I do that for a few days or a week or so, and then I bounce back up to go on 100% primal. Do that for a week or 2, 3 weeks, however long I want to do it, and then go back to the 80 and 90%. And I found for myself that it really helps me not feel like I'm, bogged down or what have you are restricted in any way. It leaves for a lot of room to move, so to speak. And all in all, it's been fantastic. As you guys saw in my last post or big posts on my weight loss and body fat percentage, that I've lost a considerable amount. When I was last did my measurements and stuff, I was down 30 pounds. You know, almost 20+% body fat. I had lost over 21 inches off my body, you know, overall and stuff. And so I'm looking forward to my next measurement day and weigh-in, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you, because I'm really in the hopes that even if it's just a little bit, that there's yet another small victory. So I look forward to sharing that with you, as well as many more stories and adventures with my Countdown Loin Cloth, not only the post on Mark's Daily Apple, but also my video log entries. So until the next one, have yourselves a fantastic day. I know everybody's looking forward to later on this month for Thanksgiving, in which we get to share all sorts of, you know, num-num recipes and stuff like this, and I look forward to seeing what you guys and gals come up with, and I look forward to sharing what I have with you all. So until then, be safe, grok on, and I'll see you at the next one. Later, guys.